Okay, so normally me and Kai, you know, we don't really play into the whole social media couples kind of thing. You know, we don't really do the whole following up with, you know, the Chris and Queen or the Bianca and Dude, or like Nate's life and all that. We normally don't. We stay pretty far away from those kinds of things. But I want to go ahead and touch on this DK4L situation, simply because, well, it's different. It's different. Unlike a lot of these newer social media couples, you know, DK4L has been around for a long time. They're a couple that a lot of people kind of watch them, you know, kind of grow. You know, they started very young. They became successful very fast. But at the same time, you never really heard about them being caught up in no nonsense, no funny business. So that, I think that's what kind of made them, that kind of sustained their fan base, right? Because people are like still looking at them as goals, like, oh my gosh, they're so perfect. But I feel like because of all that stuff, people kind of put them on this pedestal, and you know, they kind of forget that they're human. You know, and I'm not trying to say like, oh, a confirmation on everything that's been going around being said, this video and you know, the email exchanges between Ken and what looks like to be some other girl or whatever. You know, we don't know the whole situation, but I'm saying because it does look convincing, I'm not gonna lie, that girl on the phone does sound like it's De'Ara's voice, you know, asking the side chick the questions and the side chick telling De'Ara what's been going down and how Ken was trying to get her to come to the house and all that stuff. It does sound pretty convincing, but at the same time, we never know, right? But I just want to say this, because they were so young, people forget that this kind of thing was almost inevitable. And what I mean by that is that when you're that young, I don't think a lot of people realize exactly how much they're asking for somebody to, you know, be with you and only with you from this age up until, I don't know, till death do you part. I don't think people realize how much they're asking of the other person. I don't even think they realize how much they're probably asking of themselves. Like, are you yourself ready for something like that? You know, and how do you know? So, you know, I'm not condoning cheating in any kind of way, whatever. And I'm actually happy Kai is not here to intervene on this video, because we have different views on cheating. Not that I think it's right and he thinks it's wrong, nothing like that. It's just that, you know, I've been in both shoes. I've been the one doing the dirt, and I've been the one, you know, receiving the dirt, right? So I definitely understand both sides. And like I was saying, you know, like when you're that young, honestly, when you're that young, you know, you don't, I mean, what was that? But where were they? They're like, I guess they're like 18, 19 or something like that when they started. And, you know, now they're just getting into their like early 20s or whatever. And so, just to be honest, exploring other people is pretty much exactly what that boy is supposed to be doing at this age, just to be honest. And I mean, I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not condoning thotting or whatever. But I'm saying if he's been loyal, you know, this whole time, and then he's this young still, you know, you can't really, it's not fair to be mad at this boy. It's not fair to like kind of hate him. Everybody's kind of going real hard on him in the comment section, and oh, you know, F Ken, and oh, you know, he did this, he did that. Oh, you know, De'Ara should do this, De'Ara should do that. And people don't really realize, they don't know their situation, you know, they don't really know anything. But yet they're so quick to kind of give their, you know, their advice, so to speak. I think the best advice you could kind of give these people, or this couple, is that they do what's best for them, whatever that is. Regardless if they decide to stay together and work this out, or if they decide to take a break and kind of do their own thing for a minute, you know. But I hope that they can do what's best for them. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this situation.
Would you be my? It's the done. I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. It's the done. I still got a lot of shit to learn.